Yet again, welcome star fans. Have you at any point envisioned seeing a galactic occasion so fantastic that it creates shaded areas across Earth? Noticeable to this uncommon situation, it may be nearer than we suspect. In the Orion group of stars, the star Betelgeuse is showing strange behavior, alluding to a looming grandiose occasion that could illuminate our sky more than ever. But when exactly will Betelgeuse explode, and what will this heavenly display resemble? According to researchers, this blast could reveal profound cosmic secrets. Join us as we explore the mysteries surrounding Betelgeuse and the potential effects this event may have on Earth, as well as on the entire local planetary group. Found around 650 light-years away in the Orion constellation, Betelgeuse isn't any ordinary star. It is a red supergiant, perhaps one of the most luminous stars we know, shining with a brightness over 100,000 times that of our Sun. But why is this huge star so important to us? Apart from its splendor, Betelgeuse holds deep cultural significance. The name Betelgeuse gets from the Arabic expression Yad al-Jawza, meaning the hand of Orion. This star has been observed and recorded by ancient civilizations for centuries, guiding explorers and captivating astronomers with its distinct red tint, setting it apart from other stars in the constellation. Imagine a single star so massive that it could eclipse our whole solar system. To give some perspective, if Betelgeuse were to replace our Sun, its outer edges would stretch all the way to Jupiter. How does such a star achieve these epic dimensions? At around 10 million years old, Betelgeuse is much younger than our 5-billion-year-old Sun. However, its tremendous size drives it to consume fuel at a far quicker rate, guaranteeing a much shorter lifespan compared to other stars. This divine giant, possessing a volume large enough to house over 1 billion suns, is nearing the end of its life cycle. When stars of this size reach their twilight years, they don't simply disappear. Rather, they go out as a supernova, a catastrophic event of unimaginable energy and brightness. This kind of explosion can outshine entire galaxies, creating shadows of light that stretch across vast cosmic distances. The last time Earth saw such a nearby cosmic blast was in 1604, before the advent of modern telescopes. The Kepler supernova, visible for over 18 months, was the most recent supernova observed in the Milky Way. It was so bright that it rivaled other stars in the night sky and remained visible even during the daytime for weeks. So, what hidden truths do these heavenly remnants reveal? Ancient records from civilizations, including those of Chinese and European astronomers, documented the presence of new stars, giving us insights into the violent ends of massive stars. Remnants of these blasts, found today as expanding clouds of debris, continue to provide valuable data about the destructive ends of supergiant stars. Although supernovae have been rare for observers on Earth, imagine an event so powerful that it rivals the brightness of the full moon, creating shadows on Earth at night and potentially being visible in daylight as well. The radiation emitted by such an event would be so intense that it might charge our atmosphere, disrupt satellite communications, and even affect the weather. Betelgeuse, with its irregular dimming patterns, seems to be preparing for such an explosive scene. Could we be on the brink of witnessing one of the most extraordinary events in the universe? Between October 2019 and mid-2023, Betelgeuse underwent a remarkable change that captured the attention of astronomers and stargazers alike. Known as the Great Dimming, this change in the star's brightness, which had been relatively stable for decades, began to decrease drastically. This sudden dimming was so noticeable that even casual observers could see the change when comparing Betelgeuse to other stars in the Orion constellation. This suggests that we may not be centuries away from seeing Betelgeuse's supernova. It could happen within the next few decades or perhaps even sooner. By April 2023, cosmic observations indicated that Betelgeuse had returned to its normal brightness levels, convincing many that the dimming period had ended. In a stunning turn, over the subsequent months, Betelgeuse's luminosity surged by an unexpected 50%. While fluctuations in brightness are common for variable stars, such dramatic changes are highly unusual for a star like Betelgeuse, which typically exhibits consistent cycles of luminosity. This sudden increase in brightness brought Betelgeuse back into the spotlight, raising questions about what caused this unexpected change. Why did this once predictable star suddenly undergo such dramatic fluctuations? Stars are not just fixed points of light in the night sky. They are dynamic, evolving entities with life cycles, behaviors, and mysteries of their own. For many stars, changes in brightness occur in predictable patterns, much like Earth's seasons. Betelgeuse had maintained a relatively steady 400-day luminosity cycle throughout much of its existence. However, with the Great Dimming, it seemed to defy this established pattern, challenging our understanding of stellar phenomena. Now you might be wondering, are we near the edge of a cosmic revelation? While the exact reasons for Betelgeuse's strange behavior remain under investigation, a fascinating hypothesis has emerged. This theory involves stellar activity and mass ejection, presenting an intriguing scenario. Imagine Betelgeuse as a colossal volcano, quietly releasing enormous amounts of material into space. Observations from the Hubble Space Telescope revealed that Betelgeuse had ejected a significant amount of material from its surface into the universe. This event, a spectacular phenomenon, involved around 400 billion times the mass typically expelled by similar solar events, equivalent to several times the mass of our Moon. Such occurrences can lead to the formation of a dense dust storm around the star, temporarily reducing its apparent brightness and making it harder to see. As this dust cloud disperses or is pushed away by the star's radiation pressure, the star's true brightness is revealed. This could explain why Betelgeuse returned to its normal luminosity levels after the dimming period. These new developments suggest a star that is far from done astonishing us. Many speculate that Betelgeuse is nearing the end of its life. But what exactly is a supernova? A supernova is an explosive burst of energy that can outshine an entire galaxy. This event occurs when a star undergoes a sudden collapse at its core, triggered either by the accumulation of matter from a neighboring star or, in Betelgeuse's case, the exhaustion of its nuclear fuel. As this fuel runs out, the star's mass collapses inward, setting the stage for a catastrophic implosion. But what drives a massive star like Betelgeuse toward this end? Born from the gravitational collapse of gas in molecular clouds, stars like Betelgeuse begin their lives by fusing hydrogen in their cores. This initial phase, known as the main sequence, lasts for billions of years and forms the foundation of a star's life cycle. As hydrogen reserves are depleted, the star transitions to new phases, starting with the fusion of helium. For Betelgeuse, this progression results in the creation of heavier elements like carbon and oxygen. Eventually, as helium reserves are exhausted, the star expands into a red supergiant. Over time, as the star's mass increases, it enters phases of even heavier fusion, each step marked by the production of increasingly complex elements. Finally, when iron forms at the core, it cannot generate the energy needed to counteract the force of gravity, leading to a collapse and, ultimately, a massive explosion, the supernova. Is Betelgeuse nearing the brink of this explosive end? Recent research from Japan's Tohoku University suggests that the star may already be in its carbon-burning stage and that its core could collapse within the next few years. However, not all experts agree. Studies from Hungary's Konkoly Observatory suggest that Betelgeuse is still in the earlier helium-burning stage. Despite these differing opinions, one thing is certain. Betelgeuse is destined to become the next supernova in our Milky Way. But when will this happen? The timing remains an ongoing mystery, with estimates ranging from just a few decades to as far as 100,000 years into the future. While scientists debate the exact timing of Betelgeuse's end, one undeniable truth remains. When it happens, it will be a truly remarkable event. As we contemplate the potential for such a divine explosion, it's important to consider the broader implications of such an event on our cosmic neighborhood. When Betelgeuse reaches the end of its life, the shockwaves released by its supernova will impact the surrounding interstellar medium. These shockwaves will create vast regions of ionized gas, enriching space with heavier elements formed during the star's lifetime. This process plays a crucial role in the ongoing cycle of star formation and planetary creation. Moreover, the light from Betelgeuse's eventual explosion could serve as a natural laboratory for astronomers studying the life and death of massive stars. By examining the light curve and spectral features of the explosion, scientists can gain valuable insights into the physical processes that occur during such catastrophic events, refining their models of stellar evolution. But beyond the scientific significance, the potential visual impact of Betelgeuse's supernova is awe-inspiring. Imagine a star so bright that it rivals the full moon, casting shadows at night and possibly being visible during the day. It would undoubtedly be one of the most extraordinary celestial events witnessed by humanity. Until that moment arrives, Betelgeuse will continue to captivate astronomers, stargazers, and anyone who dares to look up at the night sky. Its story is a reminder of the ever-changing, dynamic nature of our universe and the mysteries that still await discovery. The influence a cosmic explosion could have significant social and scientific outcomes. Since forever ago, divine occasions have motivated specialists, scholars, and logicians to consider our position in the universe. Creepy-crawly Jew's possible blast could ignite another rush of imaginative articulation as individuals across the globe look up at the night sky, examining the transient idea of presence and the tremendousness of the universe. Reasonably speaking, the radiation from a close-by cosmic explosion could fundamentally affect our innovation. Increased radiation levels could disrupt satellite communications and navigation systems, provoking the development of new technologies to safeguard and protect us from such impacts. In the end, whether we view Betelgeuse's blast through a logical focal point or from a more philosophical viewpoint, it fills in as a sign of the passing idea of presence. Even the most significant stars eventually reach their end, and their definitive destiny reflects our own brief yet significant moments in the grand spread of time. As we continue to ponder the possible cosmic explosion of Betelgeuse, it's critical to consider what such a monstrous heavenly blast could mean for the more extensive galactic scene. The occasion wouldn't affect our immediate area in the Milky Way galaxy, yet it could also have far-reaching influences that impact the interstellar medium in significant ways. The shockwaves from Betelgeuse's cosmic explosion would produce enormous regions of ionized gas, creating areas of intense radiation and massive movement. This ionized gas would enrich the surrounding space with heavier elements, many of which are crucial for the formation of new stars and planets. This enhancement is an imperative piece of the grandiose pattern of mass matter stars like Betelgeuse make and scatter. Components, for example, carbon, oxygen, and even heavier elements, play a fundamental role in the formation of new stars, planets, and even life itself. In this manner, the life and death of gigantic stars contribute to the very texture of the universe, fostering the upcoming generation of vast bodies. The possible blast of Betelgeuse could mark the beginning of a new era of star development in the Orion star cluster and beyond. According to a scientific point of view, the light and radiation from a cosmic explosion provide cosmologists an incredible opportunity to study the end stages of heavenly life. The light curve, essentially the pattern of how a star's light changes over time during a cosmic explosion, can provide space experts with essential data about the star's mass, age, and internal composition. The ghastly features of the blast, which can be broken down into various frequencies of light, provide further insight into the elements present in the star and the mechanisms driving its violent death. By analyzing these variables, researchers can refine their models of heavenly development, improving our understanding of how stars live and die. Supernovae like Betelgeuse could ultimately help us understand the physical cycles at play during the universe's most extreme phenomena. Beyond the immediate scientific advancements, a vast explosion of this size would likely have significant social ramifications. Throughout mankind's history, the stars have been a source of inspiration and wonder. Seeing a cosmic explosion would undoubtedly enamor people across the world, igniting reflection on mankind's place in the universe. The wonder that a cosmic explosion produces could fuel a renewed interest in cosmology, much like the Renaissance did when scientists and philosophers began to reshape how we understood the universe. During that period, the sky was no longer just a backdrop to human life but a place of profound mystery and potential discovery. Similarly, the presence of Betelgeuse's cosmic explosion could spark a new wave of imagination. Artists, writers, and thinkers would undoubtedly draw inspiration from this divine occasion, creating masterpieces that explore the transitory nature of existence and the boundlessness of the universe. Literature, music, and visual arts could all be profoundly influenced by the idea of a massive star reaching the end of its life. Just as the cosmic explosion of 1604 inspired works of beauty and thought, Betelgeuse's possible blast could fuel a new era of philosophical and creative investigation. On a more practical level, the radiation from a nearby cosmic explosion could present significant challenges for human technology. As the blast releases enormous amounts of energy, it could potentially disrupt satellite communications and other forms of space-based technology. The increased radiation might affect the Earth's atmosphere, with potential consequences for GPS systems, telecommunications, and other technological systems that depend on satellites. These challenges would require the development of new defensive technologies and innovations, further driving advancement in space exploration and satellite technology. In light of these challenges, space organizations and scientists would need to focus on advancing our protective capabilities to safeguard Earth from the effects of such intense radiation. This might include the creation of new materials, protective satellites, or even strategies for managing the risks posed by extreme radiation. As our reliance on technology continues to grow, addressing these issues becomes increasingly vital for ensuring the safety and security of satellite systems and infrastructure. On a deeper level, the looming blast of Betelgeuse serves as a reminder of the transient nature of the universe. It emphasizes that even the most massive and seemingly indestructible stars are not eternal. Betelgeuse's inevitable fate highlights the cyclical nature of the universe, Stars are born, they live, and they die, creating and destroying in the process. This awareness of the temporality of divine bodies can lead to deeper philosophical reflections on the nature of time and existence. How does our brief existence as individuals compare to the millions or even billions of years that stars like Betelgeuse live? What does it mean to be part of a universe that is constantly changing, where nothing is truly permanent? As we gaze at Betelgeuse, whether through a telescope or simply with our eyes, we are reminded of our own fleeting moments in the grand design of the universe. The light we see from Betelgeuse today is from the past several hundred years. To be exact, when the light from Betelgeuse first started its journey toward Earth, it was the beginning of the Renaissance, and travelers like Marco Polo were changing history. Each brief glimpse of Betelgeuse is like looking through an old time capsule, offering us a view into the star's distant past. If Betelgeuse has already gone supernova, we wouldn't know it for another 650 years, as it takes that long for the light from such a distant event to reach us. In a way, our observations of Betelgeuse may now be seeing the result of an event that occurred some time ago, and we are simply waiting for the cosmic light show to reach us here on Earth. This fact adds an additional layer of mystery and wonder to the whole phenomenon. The universe is vast, and our ability to observe events occurring in distant parts of the universe is a testament to the immense scale of everything. The potential cosmic explosion of Betelgeuse is not just a galactic event of unimaginable importance but also a moment that could impact how we understand the universe. It could spark new creative and philosophical reflections. In brief, the inevitable cosmic event of Betelgeuse explosion, whether it happens in the distant future or already in progress, will serve as a profound reminder of the universe's vastness and the transitory nature of existence. The light that reaches us will be a glimpse of the past, yet it will still resonate deeply with our present, sparking contemplation of our place in the grand cycle of life, death, and rebirth. Just as stars are born, live, and die, so too do our lives unfold in a brief yet meaningful moment in time. The cosmic explosion of Betelgeuse is more than just a spectacle. It is a catalyst for introspection and growth. It encourages us to think beyond the confines of our daily lives, to ponder our role in the universe, and to consider the long-term impacts of our actions. As we look up at the night sky with its infinite stars and vast emptiness, we are reminded of the incredible journey of discovery that humanity has undertaken, and how much more there is to explore and understand. In the future, the light from Betelgeuse explosion will be a powerful symbol of the interconnectedness of all things. It will show how the death of one star leads to the creation of new stars and, ultimately, new possibilities for life. The elements scattered by supernovae are the building blocks of life itself, allowing for the formation of planets and the potential for life to emerge in other parts of the universe. This knowledge serves as both a source of wonder and a call to responsibility, reminding us that our actions on Earth impact not only our planet but the broader cosmic environment as well. In the aftermath of the explosion, the scientific and philosophical insights gained from studying this phenomenon will likely lead to new advancements in technology, space exploration, and our understanding of the universe. Perhaps, in the far future, humanity will have reached a level of advancement where we can witness cosmic explosions firsthand, travel to distant star systems, and perhaps even harness the energy of such monumental events. The legacy of Betelgeuse's cosmic explosion will resonate for generations, continuing to inspire, challenge, and push the boundaries of human potential. As we reflect on the possible cosmic explosion of Betelgeuse, we are reminded of the fleeting beauty of life in the cosmos. Our brief existence is but a moment in the eternal dance of the universe, yet it holds significance in its own right. The stars may die, but their legacy continues, shaping the future in ways we may never fully comprehend. So, as we look toward the night sky, let us take a moment to marvel at the wonders it holds and appreciate the interconnectedness of all life, both here on Earth and across the vast expanse of the universe. In the end, the potential cosmic explosion of Betelgeuse is not just a scientific event. It is a reminder of our place in the universe, our fleeting moments in time, and the infinite possibilities that await us in the future.